You've done everything right. Cut salt, exercised, swapped coffee for herbal tea, but your blood pressure? Still stuck. Here's the part no one tells you. It's not just salt, stress, or weight, it's your hormones hijacking your heart. When I turned 35, I thought I had my health figured out. I wasn't perfect, but I made smart choices. Morning walks, whole foods. A little yoga. I even gave up processed snacks and reduced screen time. So imagine my shock when one morning I stood up from bed and nearly collapsed. My heart was pounding. My head was spinning. I checked my blood pressure and saw 152/96. At first, I brushed it off. Maybe it was poor sleep. Maybe it was dehydration. Maybe it was just a bad day. But it wasn't. The next morning, 149/95. A few days later, 155/92. Then came the tension, headaches, neck stiffness, and anxiety I couldn't explain. I kept thinking, but I'm healthy. I don't even eat that much salt. I was doing everything I'd been told. Cut the sodium. Walk 10,000 steps. Drink more water. Manage stress, whatever that even means when you have work, kids, and aging parents. But nothing worked. The frustration wasn't just physical, it was emotional. I felt like my body had betrayed me. Like I was aging wrong. Out of desperation, I did what most of us do. I went online. I typed, "Why can't I lower my blood pressure naturally?" into Google and hit enter. I found hundreds of articles, videos, testimonials, and one word kept jumping out at me: hormones. That was the moment the puzzle started making sense. You see, estrogen is more than a reproductive hormone. For women, it plays a powerful role in protecting our cardiovascular system. It keeps arteries flexible, helps regulate inflammation, and supports healthy blood flow. But here's the catch: after 30, estrogen doesn't just stay steady. It declines. Slowly at first, then rapidly as we approach perimenopause. And with that decline, our blood vessels stiffen, our BP rises, and suddenly all the healthy habits that once worked just don't. This isn't about blaming hormones. It's about understanding them. For years, we were told that salt was the main driver of high blood pressure. And yes, too much sodium from processed foods can be harmful. But for many women over 30, the problem isn't too much salt. It's too little potassium. Potassium helps your body flush out excess sodium. It also helps blood vessels relax. Most women don't get the 4,700 mg of potassium recommended per day. And no, bananas alone won't cut it. Here's what I started adding to my meals: sweet potatoes, avocados, leafy greens, lentils, coconut water without added sugar. By shifting my mindset from restriction to replenishment, my numbers began to move slowly but surely. Another silent player? Magnesium. This mineral is essential for over 300 biochemical processes in the body, including blood pressure regulation. Stress, caffeine, sugar, and even hormonal birth control can deplete magnesium levels. And when it's low, blood vessels constrict. Cortisol spikes. Anxiety increases. Sleep worsens. I started with 300 mg of magnesium glycinate at night. It calmed my nervous system and improved my sleep within a week. By the third week, my average BP had dropped 8 points. Foods I leaned into were pumpkin seeds, almonds, dark chocolate, 80% black beans, and spinach. Let's talk about cortisol, the hormone we love to ignore. Cortisol isn't inherently bad. It helps us wake up, respond to danger, and maintain energy. But when cortisol is constantly high thanks to stress, deadlines, noise, multitasking, and lack of rest, it wreaks havoc on blood pressure. I didn't realize it, but my constant alertness was keeping my BP elevated. I wasn't resting. I was bracing. I started doing 2 minutes of breath work every morning, digital detox for 1 hour before bed, journaling with a gratitude prompt light, stretching instead of late-night scrolling, and slowly my resting BP began to reflect it. Most people don't realize their BP is highest within 30 minutes of waking. It's part of your natural cortisol awakening response. But if you wake up and immediately check phone notifications and emails, drink coffee, argue with your partner, or skip breakfast, you're fueling the fire. Here's what I started doing instead. 5-step hormone supportive morning routine. 16. Oz warm water with lemon and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Deep belly breaths with my hand on my heart. Banana and a spoon of almond butter. Minutes of sun or natural light. Hibiscus tea instead of coffee. This created a buffer that helped regulate my stress and blood pressure for the rest of the day. Scene 8. What my doctor didn't tell me, here is the kicker. When I finally went to my GP, they said, "Your numbers are borderline. Nothing to worry about just yet." But I was worried. Because borderline today becomes medication tomorrow. And I'm not against medication. But I wanted to understand my body first. I wanted to fix the root, not just manage the symptom. That's when I began reading about functional medicine and the hormone BP connection. It was like someone handed me a flashlight in a dark room. If you're in a similar boat, frustrated, tired, confused, try this 3-day hormone and BP reset. It's simple and powerful. Day 1. Hydrate with warm lemon water and sea salt. Walk after lunch. Just for 10 minutes, add spinach or kale to your dinner. Magnesium supplement before bed. 2. Replace morning coffee with hibiscus. T8. 1 banana and 1 TBSP, chia seeds. Journal. 5 things you're grateful for. Take 10 belly breaths before sleep day. 3. Avoid screens for 90 minutes before bed. That include pumpkin seeds and snacks. Prioritize protein at breakfast. Add 10 minutes of gentle yoga or stretching. These aren't random tasks. Each one helps regulate cortisol, balance minerals, and lower BP naturally. After 6 weeks of these lifestyle shifts, my blood pressure dropped from 152/96 to 124/82. My sleep improved. My anxiety decreased. I lost 5 pounds without dieting. And most importantly, I felt like myself again. No meds. No extreme routines. Just daily consistency with the right habits. Scene 11. But I want you to know. If you're watching this, I want you to know you are not lazy. You are not failing. You are not broken. You are likely dealing with a perfect storm of stress, nutrient depletion, hormonal shifts, and outdated advice. And you can start healing today. Your body is always speaking. In symptoms. In cravings. In fatigue. High blood pressure isn't just about numbers. It's your body waving a flag asking for support. So instead of fearing it, get curious. Ask, what's underneath this? What needs attention? What does my body need today? I don't know your exact story, but I know how it feels to be dismissed, to feel betrayed by your body, to feel overwhelmed by conflicting advice. And I'm here to tell you there is hope. The answers are in your breath, your food, your habits, and your hormones. You've got this. Start small. Stay consistent. And trust that your body was built to heal. Drop a comment below. Have you struggled with high blood pressure? What helped or didn't help? Let's support each other. Subscribe if you want weekly hormone-friendly wellness content made for real women, not perfect robots. You've done everything right? Cut salt, exercised, swapped coffee for herbal tea. Your blood pressure? Still stuck. Here's the part no one tells you. It's not just salt, stress, or weight. It's your hormones hijacking your heart. When I turned 35, I thought I had my health figured out. I wasn't perfect, but I made smart choices.